My baby keeps crying.
Okay. How about I sing a song? Maybe a nice melody. La.
The baby's laughing.
I'm Nikki, and this is Momo. We're friends with Jiroda. We'd like your help.
Friends of Jiroda? Of course.
Mr. Kukuda, are you also friends with
Friends? No, not really.
Dislike?
You know about that? Back then, almost no Feywish sprites spoke to Jiroda.
That's pretty harsh.
I'm sorry. After that, sometime later, I found out he was hiding in a tree hollow in the middle of nowhere.
A tree hollow? I know Feywish sprites usually live in trees, but in tree hollow?
Maybe for a young Jiroda, it was a way to disappear.
He's just a young Feywish sprite. That's when I realized, whatever the Wishmaster, what mattered, and still matters, about the kind of Feywish... He's a good Feywish sprite. And you're his friends. So then, dear Wishmaster, I recommend that she helped calm my crying baby and me as well. The baby has been crying a lot. Anyway, I owe my thanks to Miss Nikki, the exhausted babysitter, Kakuda.
Thank you.
Yes, I've never treated a human, but it can't be harder than treating fake.
No.
We're healthy.
That's right. You mentioned Vine.
Yes, the vines have mutated recently, injuring many Feywish sprites. Last time I was this busy was during the Desperation Syndrome epidemic.
We've heard about it.
Nothing is more terrifying. Anyone who ate too many Desperation Orbs died.
How did the Wishmaster recover?
A miracle. Everyone said so. Back then, the Delicious Wish Clinic. Oh, then it was the Desperation Syndrome Research Center. Developed Delicious Wish Therapy. Saving. But for those like the Wishmaster, who ate many Desperation Orbs and were in the advanced stages. Yet the Wishmaster was the only one who... So now they say, it was a blessing from the Wishing One. Oh, sorry. I do this. When patients are in pain.
It's okay. This... Dr. Melibo? I'm Nikki, a stylist. We're here because we need to meet the Wishmaster. It's to discuss something important.
Our friend Jiroda
Jiroda? I haven't seen him lately.
He's working hard to make it reality.
Not all dreams are worth pursuing. One time, the Paladin... After being released, in secret, he continued training and got injured. I treated...
I can pay off Jiroda's medical...
No need. He's quite good at earning blings. He'll pay in under 100 days.
Not bad.
As a child, he couldn't earn a single bling. These days, lovely chat, but I need to get back to work. I've been working so long, I've nearly forgot damp creek grass. Miss Stylist, can you create a new look that fits the theme Vibrant Outing? Just seeing it. I've been working so long. Damp creek. I need to see.
I'm ready.
Thank you. With such inspiration, here's your recommendation. Signed by... I do hope you can meet the Wishmaster.
I've heard, over the years...
Yes, as he ages. Oh, he's the longest living Feywish sprite in history. Since recovering from Desperation Syndrome, his health hasn't been the same. And the last time we went to the Temple of Wishes for a checkup was...
With only one letter to get, he should have gone.
He said he was going to Chef Dorobo's family restaurant to ask his uncle Barbarata.
Little Dorobo, we're heading to the Bazaar Wish Hills for Bazaar Wishing Orbs.
Why would we do that? They're nasty. I'll never let them touch my frying.
Well, this time you'll get the Bazaar Wishing Orbs and make 10 stomach shock platters. I'll secretly deliver them to the Paladins, knock them all out. Then we'll sneak Gerota out of there.
What's a stomach shock platter?
It's not food. Gerota isn't... Hello, I'm Nikki, a stylist, and Gerota's friend...
Well, Gerota has a human friend now. But, oh, you're too late. Gerota got into his...
What? Why did they arrest her?
Oh, they're the worst! Always bringing up his grandfather. It is relevant now as a bunch of dust. Wishmaster's health declined, they blame Gerota. When the confetti cannon broke, they blame Gerota. Whenever he visits for a wish frequently, they blame him. The Arosa stopped blooming and the ceremony got postponed, so they used that as an excuse to arrest...
I remember what they say about his grandfather. There was never proof. Why blame...
Right? It's crazy. Completely unjust. But sometimes people need an enemy. Chigda gained his prestige by doing...
Barbarata! Nikki, Momo, Barbarata and I were just figuring out, but our 4 fists combined are no bigger than a single wishing orb, let alone capable of fighting...
We can't fight openly, but we can get him out in secret. Just serve up those stomach shock platters. I've wanted to do this for...
You seem to know a lot about what happened.
Barbarata loves to study history. He even went to the Swordsmith ruins to gather information on the Feywish sprites from the Age of Divinity and nearly got attacked by the Iron Scroll Guardians. However, nobody wanted to read his work.
But why?
Because he wrote about Gerota's grandfather, Kuroda, and his fight alongside the Sacred Knight to protect...
Some people read it. Like Kokuda, Pokobo, and Melabo. They secretly borrowed it from... I'm currently writing about Kuroda's time as the captain of the Paladins. If not for that
Wait!
Got it. His grandfather is Kuroda. He was noble and brave. His father...
And there's Uncle Barbarata, who never doubted them. The treachery charges are lies. I'll defend the Rhoda name at all costs. Got it now?
I'm not sure that's all.
Anyway, I don't believe it. Kuroda would never steal the Aurium vase out... But the Aurium vase did disappear. They never even met Laroda and Yalabo. For his coming of age, I carried him to the Arosa Valley. But the day after the ceremony, the Paladins came and locked him away.
I get it now. Why Gerota always acts so... Barbarata, do you have any idea where they've taken Gerota this...
I'm not really sure. The Paladins have become arrogant, but they still follow Chigda, at least to keep up appearances. Maybe you can start with him. Ask him where Gerota is.
Okay. We're trying to meet the Wishmaster, but...
Gerota was gonna...
Makes sense. Hold on.
Thank you, Barbarata. And Dor...
This is the Temple of Wishes, the resonance of the Wish...
We have recommendations.
Recommendation?
3 letters from Feywish.
I need to verify...
No problem.
1, 2... A human really managed to get all these. Alright, but the Wishmaster is with the Wishcraft Lab's chief researcher. She rudely forced her way in for a meeting. Remember, the Wishmaster is
Wishmaster! Our continuous monitoring of the vines shows that the mutation is worsening. Every day we wait, the risk of Essling appearances rises. The data is limited, but this is a very alarming trend. What's more, we found ancient records showing similar vine mutations, but those records are missing data, so we can't verify the main cause of the mutations. More importantly, back then, the Arosa also didn't bloom, preventing the ceremony from occurring. Now, we're seeing the same situation. We believe that the lack of Arosa bloom is linked to the...
I've never heard of any connection between the vines and the Arosa.
The scholars back then didn't find any evidence of a link either, but every possibility needs to be considered. So, these mutations
So, what...
We need to monitor and sample the vines on the Grand Milliwish tree. These are the main vines, and must be watched closely.
You've done quite enough research. The Paladins will take it from here.
The Paladins? What can they do? Since the first...
Yeah. All they do is fiddle around at their research institute. They never do anything useful. They're worse than the PC Volunteer Corps.
Ridiculous! Don't you dare! Compare... Who are you?
I'm Nikki, official Stylist Guild investigator. I came here to investigate the mysterious comas. But my assistant, Giroda, was taken by the Paladins.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? The coma incidents? And... Giroda? A traitor's descendant? The Paladins must have had their reasons.
You sure about that? What reasons do they have for stealing materials from our lab?
You...
When you say you can't, do you mean you're unwilling?
How dare you! I don't have to answer you!
No! You're the Wishmaster! You should respond to...
Paladins! Throw these people out! Don't admit them again!
I knew it! The Wishmaster...
Nunable, do you remember about when this change started?
His recovery from desperation. Before that, he managed everything personally, no matter how small. Even the angle that... After he recovered, he changed, leaving everything to the Paladins. He stayed in the Temple of Wishes, rarely appearing. Later, he stopped altogether. And now he doesn't even care about the mutated vines.
It seemed like he was avoiding our concerns.
My instincts say he wants us to stop looking into the mutated vines.
And when we mentioned the coma incidents, not to mention Giroda's whereabouts, I doubt he'll tell the truth, no matter how we ask.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Without approval from the Wish... But the Paladin Captain is always mysterious. I haven't seen him...
For now, we have to start with the Wishmaster. His order to stop the Vine investigation? Ignore... Momo, we'll need to investigate him.
Help! Mutated vine outbreak! Adorable, what is it? Nunabo! The vines at the wish ball field suddenly attacked! A lot!
I was afraid of this. We'll help too. Nunabo, where's the wish?
It's... Wait, how did you get up here? We took the confetti.
There's a confetti cannon nearby. Launch. Don't waste time.
Malibu was right to be worried.
I'll purify the S-lanes.
Nikki, Dr. Malibu is here. Let's go check on the injured.
Dr. Malibu?
Nikki, thank you for The patients are in bad shape. Earlier Vine injuries were more mild. Feywish sprites who were affected had but the injuries here are serious and tricky.
True warriors.
The patients are physically
And mentally, too. I was told they were injured during a wish ball match when the vines erupted.
falling from high up. No wonder.
Dr. Malibu, how long?
They need to stay in bed for observation. I'll transfer them to the Delicious Wish Clinic as soon as I can. As for treatment,
Got it. Please, if there's anything I can help with. I wish I knew how to make medicine. Wait, I have something here. It might. What? Timisi's Twin Moon Cure-All. It can heal any.
That's right. When Timus was hurt by the mutated vine.
I've heard about it. The Twin Moon Kingdom has miraculous medical techniques. We should...
I remember Timmy should be in the residential area today. She's working with a couple from our lab. They're working on a makeup experiment. Then let's go to the residential area to find Timmy's. I'll get the potion and... I missed you a lot.
It hasn't been that long.
Momo, I missed you too. You're just in time. Come look. Couples makeup I designed for the... First, use the Pop Fresh lotion as a base. Then a layer of soft night sky foundation. Oh,
Wait, Timmy's. Mutated vines erupted at the Wishball Field, injuring a lot of Feywish sprites.
what? 1 second. Potions. Where? Oh, found it! Nikki, here. Take this.
In my younger days, if I faced those mutated vines back then, I would have...
That's great! I can play wish ball again. I almost thought I'd have to live with that.
What's this? The pain.
A blessing? This was the Twin Moon cure-all from Teenies. It's a result of her hard work and ingenuity. What does the...
Everything. Not every Feywish sprite gets to use this potion. Therefore, and when I play Wish Ball, my score is higher than the other Feywish.
Seems like you
Address him as Lord Chigda. Oh, the great Lord Chigda, the sole survivor of his squad, saved us from starving. Oh, the great Lord Chigda. He selflessly distributed the wishing orbs. He even captured the trade. Ha! Oh, the great Lord Chigda. His talent is
This is...
Wow, nice! Where did you get it? I heard the Wishmaster hasn't been around.
I have my way.
What ways?
The Paladins. I found this while rummaging through the discarded item.
You did something that sneaky and didn't get...
It's not sneaky. I'm following and recording the life of the great... Besides, the Paladins, they're oblivious. They don't know the Temple of Wishes blind spots like I do.
That's impressive. Can we after hearing about Lord Chigda's deeds...
I knew it! I knew you'd also be capped.
Really?
Of course it is! But just thinking of how Lord Chigda selflessly... Besides, you saved me with the Twin Moon cure-all. I need to repay you...
Don't worry. I'll cherish it.
Yes, you better. Also, if you want to learn more about the many great deeds of Lord Chigda, she provided me with a lot of the inspiration. But I think she's still...
The Wishmaster did at least some good deeds.
Maybe... that's how he became the Wishmaster. But right now... he seems so strange. We should go talk to Pokeball like Morimoto suggested. go. Don't go. Hi. Are you the Temple of Wish? Me? Yes.
Huh?
I got fired.
That stinks. Why?
Because I secretly lent some ancient books. So Nuna both ancient texts. And if she asked, I wouldn't hesitate. It's not fair. I applied for ancient book maintenance funds several times, but the Wishmaster rejected them. And Avicinda, he only cares about his ancestors, may have been trusted servants of the Wishing One. But I agree. How to make dye from glimmergrass? The first Feywish sprite to cook a wishing orb? The most popular wishball team in history. History can tell us, and I think that's...
Yes, me too. And the history of art.
As Feywish sprites, our primary duty was to listen, to ensure the accurate conveyance of wishes. The first Wishmaster established the archive. Our lives may differ from one another, but our life experience, if we can't understand the small things around us, we can't listen to and understand wishes. I love that quote. But Lord Chigda doesn't like it, or think it's important. He Pokeball.
Nikki, you can't ask for anything.
Let me think. Maybe...
Good idea.
It's alright. I'm Nikki, a stylist. It's Lord Chigda's order. I don't understand either. Even the but there are a lot of strange things.
Exactly! When the mutated vines were hurting Feywish sprites, he didn't care. And when our friend Geroda was captured by the Paladin...
What? Oh. He's my friend. It was Geroda's encouragement. I used to stammer when I talked. I thought that someone like me...
But now you're even brave enough to lend ancient books to Newt.
It's all because of Geroda. When I first met, lots of sprites laughed at him. They told him it was impossible. That's right. And aren't wishes all about making the impossible? All wishes are equal. Even the smallest person can make the great... It's fine if we don't know how to achieve them. In fact, we make wishes first. Make the wish.
And the wish will guide you.
Yes! That's how Geroda...
You had to deal with a strange Wishmaster. Pokeball, Nikki and I are investigating him. Other than sealing the archive, is there anything...
I know one thing. The Wishmaster is very... Don't worry. Well, all right. The Wishmaster isn't actually a stylist.
What?
And nobody... Very few. The Feywish sprites who were with the Wishmaster and the Paladins back then are all gone. Also, he's worried this would affect his prestige, so he never mentions it. This information... We're going to confront the Wishmaster again and find out where Geroda... That's great! I hope Geroda returns soon.
Nikki, if Chigda isn't a stylist, then where did Morimoto get that sketch?
It's possible. The Wishmaster...
Nikki, the temple...
Maybe. You distract the guards, and we'll sneak...
I got it. Help! Oh, help me! Help me! The inspection center! Someone ate a huge desperation orb and...
A desperation orb mutation? Come, let's go check it out.
Nikki, they're gone. Now let's sneak into the Temple of Wishes.
Huh? How did you get in? Paladins! Throw...
Blah, blah. Yell all you want. The guards are on their way to the quality inspection.
You... distracted the Paladins. This...
It was found in the trash. This sketch was recovered from the Temple of Wishes.
I know nothing about it! It has nothing...
Nothing to do with you! The Wishmaster, Lord Chigda, has a...
Since the real Chigda isn't a stylist, and you made this design...
Nonsense! I'm the Wishmaster! Who else would I be?
Ha! Your reaction!
Tell the truth. We have evidence.
The truth will come out eventually.
What do you want?
We want the whole truth. To rescue our friend Jiroda, and to help the...
Nikki is an official Stylist Guild investigator. Tell us what you know. She'll investigate.
If I tell you everything, can you promise not to...
All right, I promise. But you...
All right. I admit, I am not the real Chigda.
I knew it.
The Paladins forced me! I... like Chigda. Since then, I've been stuck in the Temple of Wishes, pretending to be...
So, the Paladins kidnapped a lot of you...
I didn't dare ask questions, but I heard about it. They warned me to mind my own...
If all this time, you've been the one in here...
I don't know. Since I became their puppet, I haven't seen it. I told you everything I know. I swear!
For now, I believe you. According to you, the Wishing Woods is under the Paladins...
He should be in the cavern prison near the Grand Miliwish tree. It's where the Paladins secretly I have a spare key. If you give me back the sketch...
Okay, it's a deal.
Oh, that's good. It's intact. Here's the key. Go now. Rescue your friend.
Jiroda!
No, please! Don't lock me up! Nikki!
Jiroda used to be imprisoned in here often. Oh, this...
Jiroda with a sword. And then next to him is a little version of Jiroda. But he's never met either of his parents.
Dad, don't go! I'll protect you.
Jiroda.
No, I haven't been able to. I tried for so long.
Oh, it's an Esling!
Jiroda, we've met many Feywish sprites along the way. They spoke of your you see, these knightly qualities. You already... I'll wait for you.
You again. This is the price for mocking us. Ha!
Nikki! Don't you hurt my friends!
So it's you. You know full well what happens to those who challenge us.
I don't care!
Dorota! Dorota!
It's okay to fail or get hurt! Give up! You lose.
That was a fluke. You wait.
Dorota!
Nikki,
No, none of that
but when you got here, I was...
But when I was in danger, you chose to stand up to them, to help me. Dorota, you've become a...
Am I really? Am I a knight now?
No need. The reason a knight is because of their inner convictions and unyielding bravery.
That's right. Without medals, a knight is still a knight. Then I...
Good. So now, we'll count on you to...
I promise, Nikki. Oh, and...
We did.
The Wishmaster...
That's right. It's probably why the paladins go unchecked.
But since getting back to the... Nikki!
What's that? A paladin's daily love. Morning. Attended assembly. Listen to... Daytime. Training. Note.
Tasked or...
It doesn't say. Oh, Desperation Orb warehouse basement access restricted. Captain Avacinda. Hit classified.
Sounds very... Whatever's happening in the Desperation Orb...
Dorota, what's the...
A place no Feywish sprite wants to go. Since Desperation Orbs are life-threatening to Feywish sprites, everyone felt that they were too dangerous. So to the warehouse is managed by the Paladins. When the inspection center finds Desperation Orbs...
If they already manage the warehouse, why produce Quick Wish bottles? And... The Desperation Orbs from the inspection center don't seem like the ones from the Quick Wish bottles.
They're actually the same. Long ago, we used to mistake Desperation Orbs for wishing orbs, because when they're first extracted, they... Later, the Desperation Syndrome Center discovered... Like they're spoiled! Exactly. So, the Quick Wish bottles actually speed up the ripening of Desperation Orbs. But... why are they doing this?
There must be some conspiracy behind this.
Right! I'll look for the... Nikki! Here!
Dorota,
There are guards! What should we do? No! There are too many paladins. Get noisy, then what?
You? What are you doing?
Avacinda,
Nikki, we agreed our last meeting was our last.
Quick Wish bottles? Desperation orbs?
Scheming? Ha! A Fey-Wish sprite like you couldn't. The Wishing One has been gone too long. We lost our way, fell silent. We exist because of him, but we're alone now.
How dare you blaspheme!
A new god shall grant us rebirth, and the birth of a new god needs us.
No! That's a perfect kill!
It's not up to you. For Lord Chigda, our new god, no one can stop us! Your skill, I underestimated, but this isn't over.
He just said...
Then, But why go through the trouble of using an...
Maybe it's because he can't show himself.
Avacinda's family were devout followers of the Wishing One. It's...
Maybe the more devout, the harder it is to... He believes he exists because of the Wishing One.
But...
Yes? It must be painful to lose a god you devoted your life to, but replace...
He said the birth of a new god requires sacrifice.
What do they need Quick Wish?
We should head to the Desperation Orb warehouse.
Let's go then.
Giovanni?
Avacinda's secret mission was...
Aren't you working with the Paladins?
Just a temporary alliance. After discovering my betrayal, they imprisoned me.
So, that's why Avacinda was after... Why did you betray them? And why... Me?
Yes. The Orium Vase chose you.
But why Nikki? And...
I used it. But that was... in the other timeline.
The other time...
It started with Chigda, the Wishmaster. Chigda. To cure his desperation syndrome, he made a deal with the Dark. It bound him together with the Vines, granting each in return. He will continue to feed on desperation, becoming the desperate Vines. But he wasn't satisfied, and hatched an insane plan. For this, he destroyed my life, my wishes, and hatred. For revenge, I pretended to submit. I helped them spread the Quick Wish bottles. I made a wish. Then, time reversed. I was sent back to the moment I first started spread, but it seemed the Wishing One was mocking me. Until a girl from another world, who's never appeared in another timeline.
So you, as the prophet, led us to a...
Yeah! Was it you? Did you leave that...
Yes, I did. I had to be sure you did not disappoint.
But you put us in a lot of danger. One mistake, and we...
If you couldn't pass those tests, they're...
Giovanni, your plan to lead us to the truth.
Sorry. It was the only way I saw. Chigda's power is growing stronger. He's hiding in the canopy of the Grand Milliwish tree, devouring desperate. It's why vine mutations are rampant, and even the Arosa have stopped.
If this keeps up, the baby Feywish sprites...
Yes. And without the ceremony, there's... Sadly, when time reverses, the pollen doesn't follow.
So that's why you were so surprised to find the Orium vase empty.
Wait. If a blooming Orosa can awaken the coma victims, then an outfit made from it should have that power too.
And then...
But first, we need to defeat Chigda and put the desperate vine...
Is it possible?
Perhaps you can learn from the past.
The past?
I learned everything about the desperate vines. During the Age of Divinity, the Sacred Knight managed to defeat them, returning them to... How she managed to do it is unclear. But the swords... Unfortunately, the ruins have been sealed.
The Swordsmith ruins? Uncle Barbarata once gave me a box. He was worried that the Paladins might take it, so he told me to hide it.
That's it.
I'll go get it now.
Your luck is...
We're always lucky, but that's got nothing to do with...
Maybe. However, your fate's wild cards. Hopefully.
This is...
A paper crane from... Unlike the first time.
Thank you. I think I've got the inspiration for another piece of the Wishful Arosa outfit.